It has been called the father of rivers. Witness the most fascinating and untold story of Sindhu, the river Indus. Come join us on an epic journey through 11,000 years of history, geography, and culture. Come travel with us. 2,000 miles with mighty Indus.
Hey guys, welcome to The Drop. I'm Neha, and today with me I've got Umar and Umer, who both work for an organization called Justajoo. So guys, tell us about your organization.
So Justajoo is basically an idea and an initiative to connect the underprivileged and the privileged of Pakistan. So back in 2012 when it actually started, it was a group of some O-level students who decided that they wanted to address the basic human need for food, right? So they started off by collecting money from some wealthy family members and relatives, and then using that money to buy sets of month's ration and distribute that among 20 to 40 families in Lahore. That was back in 2012. And today, this year, Justajoo actually helped raise more than 10 million in funds. And we helped 2,500 families in Balochistan, in an area which actually neighbors Afghanistan. And we also set up Ramadan Dastarkhan in Lahore every day, where 600 to 800 people came to fast with us every day. And when I talk about connecting the privileged with the underprivileged, I actually mean connecting those underprivileged who are so far and so neglected from us that their call for help does not even reach us. So that is Justajoo, that is connecting the underprivileged with the privileged of Pakistan.
Right. And how long have each of you been working for this organization?
So we have been, we were one of the co-founders, obviously, basically to add on to what Umar was saying. So in 2014, when the Reserve started, that was the time we realized that we need to go to the remote and tribal areas of Pakistan. Those are our people who are neglected, who need our help. And that's the time that when a group of students from good backgrounds, classes, so we came together to form this initiative. Then we went to the tribal areas, and from 2014 to 2019, we are constantly, the whole team who started this are all together and we're working for the one cause. We want to promote, we want to have an awareness to our people about the remote and tribal areas.
And what difficulties have you faced in reaching a part of a population that, as you said, has been so difficult to reach, or that is so underprivileged? What difficulties did you face in
Alright, so the major difficulty that we faced was that the houses or the homes that are there, they are very far apart. So in order to, identify the families, or in order to reach out to those families, it was very difficult for us to identify, first of all, to identify those families, because they were very far away. The terrain, the climate there is very tough. The people, they do not understand our language. They speak other languages, they speak Pashto or Balochi or whatever their local language is. So we need to take in account their local authorities as well. And then the major reason, we do give out food supplies as well, but we also sit down with them. We also tell them that there's more to life, there's more to Pakistan, and they are part of Pakistan. That's our major aim, that we want to tell them that you are part of us and that you are part of Pakistan. And when the corporate class, are there to help you out in any way possible.
And what has the reaction been from local authorities or those people that you've reached out to?
So Firstly, of course, given that we come from Punjab, if I just talk about Balochistan, there's a notion over there that they do not believe in a country, right? They believe in tribes. So firstly, it's very important to actually build that narrative that this is Pakistan, right? We are coming from a privileged background, but we're here for you, right? Yes, we're blessed, alhamdulillah, we have those blessings, but it is also our duty to actually help you. And so initially we have that sort of a reaction. There is a repulsiveness, but once they realize that we're actually there to help them, then they give this sort of an emotion that makes us do more for these guys.
Right. And your organization has been very active on social media with its marketing campaigns and raising donations and stuff. What are your major objectives there? What do you plan to achieve?
So, firstly, back in 2012, as I told you, when we started, we were actually against marketing because we believe, and we still believe, that the best charity is that which is done in secret. But with that approach, in the first 2 years, we realized that we had reached a level of growth that was becoming stagnant, right? And the donor circle was not increasing as well. But once we realized that we actually wanted to create a larger impact, we wanted to reach out to more families, we took this initiative to actually come on social media. And when we created a Facebook page, and this year we created an Instagram page as well, the last year we created an Instagram page, we realized that the growth has been exponential. There are so many people who have reached out to us, people we do not know, and they've given us amounts that we cannot think of even receiving, right? And other than that, we've had international donors who wanted to donate to us, who wanted to donate to the cause, because we, through social media, actually, we try to create this sort of an awareness. So when I talk about Balochistan, the area that we went to this year, Zob district, I was actually looking at the stats over there, and we realized that 74% children under 5 are malnourished, with many of them at a risk of severe malnutrition and stunted growth. Then 84%, I believe, are under the poverty line, which is rupees 3,000 per month. The poverty index over there is 60%, which means how below you are from the poverty line. So the 1,500, so they're actually earning below 1,500 over there. So these are the stats that we use to actually market the area that we're going to. And then when the people know the area and the people, Justajoo is going to, they, pitch in more. Because the people that we're going to actually deserve our help the most. And that's what we're trying to market over here.
And in terms of international donors, which countries do you find that people are very helpful, very eager to help you?
From our circle, we have been collecting international donations from most of our circles. Like we have 11 countries that have their donators last year. So other than the international donations, I believe that the local donations have been immense. Like the philanthropy that is done in Pakistan, and the amount of donations that are given locally by the people, they are immense. Once you get into this field and once you go out to ask the people, you only realize how helpful the people are. They just need an organization they want to trust.
So in our society, there's this general idea that the youth or the millennials are spoiled or entitled. Do you think that is true, or are they more interested in social welfare work?
When you see social media today, there is this narrative of actually pointing fingers at people, right? There is, yes, I agree, there are a lot of negatives in Pakistan. There are a lot of negatives in the community. You can see that on social media as well. So yes, the millennials are, there is this narrative of actually pointing fingers at you. For example, if I point a finger at you that this is wrong with you and this, these are the wrongs that you have, but I have to realize that there are 3 fingers pointing at myself as well. And in order to actually create an impact, I should start doing, right?
And just to add on to what Umar was saying, when we started our NGO in 2014, we had around 20-30 volunteers. Now in 2019, we have a team of more than 300 plus volunteers. So it's not that there are so many people who just only talk about the negatives about Pakistan. There are people who want to volunteer. There are people who want to come and work for the other people, who want to selflessly devote themselves for other people. So I believe they just need a platform. And I think despite all the negativities that people talk about Pakistan, there are a lot of positivities about the Pakistan and the youth, and we need to concentrate on that.
Certainly. And on that positive note, that's all we've got for today. You were watching The Drop.
It has been worshipped as a god for thousands of years. His course has been the